Welcome to the V12 podcast, the number one podcast in SC, with hosts Prince Mazani and Byrd Daddy. V12.
You are the city.
What's up out there, y'all? YouTube land, it's the Byrd Daddy.
Yo, Skinny the Dawn in the building.
Prince Mazani, aka Sun God.
Yes, sir. We back once again with another episode of the V12 podcast. Skinny, man, I ain't seen you in the last little minute, man. How you doing?
Man, I've been staying busy, man. You know, trying to get this here paper.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I'm the only motherfucking comedian with a Hellcat, not named cat.
All right, Skinny the Hill.
Not named cat.
I see what you did, though.
Yeah.
So what's been going on, man?
Man, shit, man. Keeping my head on a swivel. Motherfucker, ain't nobody safe out here. Motherfucking comedians getting pulled up on.
Yeah.
Motherfucking rappers ain't making no money like shit. Rappers turning back into jack boys.
Man, speaking of comedians, bro, since you were a comedian in the comedian world, what's going on? Is comedians turning into hip hop beef or what? I haven't been this excited about beef in any type of industry since probably 50 Cent and Ja Rule.
Well,
a lot of comedians beefing with each other.
Yeah, but knowing comedians is comedic beef. Like, I think that's kind of like the best type of beef because, like with the Mike Epps, Shannon Sharp, you know, they squash beef, smile and laugh and like, I mean, it's jokes at the end of the day. It should be.
It sounded like it was serious to me. Did you see it?
I think they were. Yeah, I seen it. They was joking. I think they
was joking. Oh no, Shannon Sharp said he was gonna pull up and see if he had that energy.
He got called out about being gay and being a dick.
Yeah, he said I'm gonna pull up on you. And then Mike Epps was like, "Hey, I'm not doing no fighting, and there's only one other thing we can do if you're not gonna fight." Like those are threats. Those are real live, like insinuated threats.
I mean, like seeing where they were supposed to meet up at, like nigga Mike Epps is a god in Indiana. As far as like Indiana, he has to put so much in the community in Indiana. So I mean, at the end of the day, Shannon Sharp, $1 million nigga, like at the top of the damn. I would say he's in the top 3 or the top of the YouTube. As far as broadcasting.
Yeah, he just broke his Cat Williams interview, just broke the previous record for the most viewed podcast.
Yeah,
it was Joe Rogan, I think, had won it.
I felt like it was a good way to, whenever he does a Mike Epps interview,
shit gonna fly.
I think it was a good
marketing strategy. I think it was marketing.
Yeah, I think it was a good marketing strategy.
What you think it is about Shannon that's making him pop like that, though? Because you got the Cat Williams interview, then you just had the Monique, which, you know, is also blowing up. Like, what is it about Shannon's profile or his platform that's making it pop? Or do you think it's just his time right now?
I think it's just he in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Right interview at the right time. Like, Cat came through and dropped bombs. Like he was already getting like a mil here, million view here, 600, 700, 800,000 here.
Like $56 million.
But then when Cat came through and he was saying some stuff, and then it was like, we ain't really heard from Cat in a minute.
Right.
He already getting pushed. You got to think now. Mm-hmm. He got Draft Kings. He got all these here major. They pushing him already.
Yeah.
So then when you get the organic push from the people too, and Cat, he doing his thing, hey, it was just magic, man. Now, shout out to him too, though, man. Like,
now, one thing about the Monique interview, I don't know, you seen parts of it?
I seen.
So Monique did what Cat Williams did what I don't think Monique did, which was be funny while exposing the shit. Like Cat's shit was like still funny.
Monique like a sit down stand up.
Yeah,
Monique
like
was personal.
Monique just seemed like bitter and upset and personal. Like it wasn't as entertaining to me as Cat Williams was,
because I think see goddamn being broke make you bitter. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that Monique's broke, but if you ever hear Monique talk, it's always about that. She got blackballed. People owe her money.
I believe
we don't hear that from Cat. Cat like, yo, I promote my own shows.
Right.
I'm getting money. I'm putting people on. I'm putting money in the community. So basically with the Cat Williams, it was basically like, to me, I thought, I'm about to go on tour. So let me just blow this bitch up, give everybody content. Let's get the whole comedic shit back jumping, everybody's name bumping, and I'm about to go on tour and sell out these tours.
I don't know. I just ain't seen Monique be funny in a long time. She need to get fat again.
I like Monique.
Was funny.
I like Monique.
She only funny, no shade. She only funny when she talking about sexual shit. If she ain't talking about sexual shit, it's kind of not funny.
You don't think Monique the queen?
Hell no.
Who you put above Monique?
Queen. I don't know, man. This is kind of controversial, man. I think in general, women just aren't that funny.
Nah, that's crazy as hell.
I think,
bruh, Monique.
Monique, fucking hilarious.
Monique.
I just don't think they are.
Monique to me is the queen. The only person that I would put with Monique, maybe above Monique, is some more.
What about Cheryl Underwood?
Cheryl Underwood was she alright.
I'd say Monique is the queen because she embodied that role of the queen. You know what I'm saying? She give you, if you look at a female comedian, you're gonna probably think of Monique.
Grammy.
Yeah, she's the face of black female.
Grammy or Oscar.
But she ain't been funny in a long time. She ain't been funny.
She's funny though.
Every time you've seen Monique in the public in the past maybe 5, 6, 7 years, she's bitching and complaining about.
She roasted.
She ain't. That's not roast. She was.
No, what she did for Cat Williams tour, she was roasted. You seen that?
No, I ain't seen. I'm talking about as a casual comedy fan who just.
So she ain't did nothing in like the last 10.
Exactly, but every
she
time,
did a Netflix
special.
special.
Let me see. So whenever I see like a interview or something, any type of content with Cat Williams or Mike Epps or just anything, whether it's an interview or
they doing a
just
joke
anything, it's funny because they're a comedian. They own wherever whether they're on the show, stand-up show or not, they own. You know what I'm saying? When I see Monique, because I'm not a Monique fan, but I see her and I know who she is, I expect her to be funny. Like, be funny.
I don't think Monique come there on that though.
She should be, man.
Because she not promoting no, like, I think when she come there, she trying to let people know that she was an actress who got fucked over.
Well, man, but at the end of the day, she's still a comedian. Like, I don't know. The way I'm
gonna be honest, when I fuck with Monique,
I expect you to be funny every time I see you.
I thought like you. I thought like you.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, damn, Monique, man, quit bitching and complaining, man. Write some jokes, be funny. Make them have to pay you the money.
Right.
But then, bro, that Hollywood shit fucked up. And I ain't just talking about, like, for Monique, like, now that Taraji's speaking up, Monique was saying that shit 10 years ago.
Right.
And nobody wanted to
and so that's why I could kind of see, like, bro, I've been making motherfucking niggas laugh and shit, getting underpaid. Bro, this shit ain't funny. Like, my nigga pay me. You causing me to lose money. I done worked my ass off to make it to the highest of my profession as a female. She got an Oscar. So that's why I see, like, Cat just like, yo, every time I go on tour, nigga, I'm just gonna trend.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin Hart wife can come. I'm trolling Kevin Hart.
He did that. He did that. That was a move there, bro.
Now he say, yo, Monique can come.
And Monique, that was a move there. Yeah. I just expect to see her be more funny, man. That's all I say. I just feel like when we see her,
she gonna be petty funny.
It's more, and I think it has something to do with that husband.
Yeah, it's gonna be petty.
Cause bro, and another thing, man, I also think kind of she like a terrible person to an extent because she going through it publicly with her son right now.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And you talking about Monique?
Yeah, and she's putting up text messages that her son sent her and shit like that. Like, this is personal. Like, as the parent, like, you ain't supposed to go publicly tit for tat with your child. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're right, like, that's your child.
Right.
If another nigga, maybe another comedian, Tyler Perry, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Lee Daniels, maybe. But your child?
Monique, if you ever happen to stumble across this, I just want to apologize before I say this, but Monique, your son ain't shit. Her son ain't shit, man. How the fuck you gonna goddamn get mad at your mama? Your mama done broke you off for $42,000. You admit, oh, I was immature, I blew through it, but you could have had told me that I could have left it in for a couple more years. It would have been worth this. Like, my nigga, like, I can't stand them niggas, dog. Hey, niggas like him.
She still
niggas like Romeo Miller.
Shouldn't have did.
Man, fuck.
I seen what Romeo did too. That was crazy. But see, what Master P did, he didn't go all into the exposing and like going tit for tat with Romeo as much as Monique is doing.
If anything, I'll say Monique was wrong in.
Gonna post text messages that your son sent you?
No, cause like you got to show these motherfuckers like, bro, you're not just gonna shit on my name. But if you gonna post the text messages, leave Buddy out of it because that ain't his daddy.
But he's right beside her.
Because that was really in his phone.
Because but he right there beside her talking about something.
So he exposed the messages.
You 32 years old, and I'm on the phone trying to negotiate your car sale for you. Like that's the type of shit that he. It's like you coming for his man.
But you understand it though. Monique didn't expose.
What's the purpose of even saying that?
Monique didn't expose the messages the husband did. They was in his phone.
But they was right beside each other.
Yeah, but no, I'm just trying to say that
daddy.
It shouldn't have been like that. Like, nigga, I shouldn't have to text my son through you.
Shit, crazy, man.
But man, this motherfucker just trying to get his TikTok popping.
Hey, there's probably some truth in that too. But just as the parent and as a mother, I just don't like to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't like to see that shit neither.
Matter of fact, man, I just don't like Monique, bro. I don't like her. I don't like Monique. I don't like nothing she got going on. I don't like her.
I think we all human, and because they've been in the spotlight so long that they don't really have the grips of understanding parenthood because they focus on their career, and her son knows that. And like he said, he's trying to exploit it a little bit. You can see that.
Of course. But do you fuck with Monique? Though?
Do I fuck with Monique outside of watching her TV show or something?
I did not watch the Parkers. You know what I'm saying?
I watched the Parkers.
I skipped her part on the Queens of Comedy.
I fuck with Monique.
You know what I'm saying?
How you skipped her part?
Because I just don't like her.
I didn't even watch the Queens of Comedy. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like her. Man.
Why you don't like her? Cause she big?
Nah, he say he ain't fucking with what she got.
I don't think she funny. And then I felt like she was bitching when she went on the Breakfast Club. She tried to play my man Charlamagne, call him Leonard the whole time.
But you know they squashed beef.
They did because he apologized.
I don't fuck with Charlamagne.
He said I should have mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Charlamagne to an extent, but she can't try to call him Leonard just because he called her the donkey of the day. But he called her the donkey of the day
because she called him by his name.
She called him Leonard, but I mean his stage name and professional name is Charlamagne. That was just a petty move just to be petty.
I don't fuck with Charlamagne for the simple fact he made Little Mama cry on the radio station for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And then Beanie Siegel went up there and put him in his place. Like, nigga, that was a little girl. Why you did that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I don't fuck with Charlamagne.
Beanie Siegel
shout out to Living Water.
Best water on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Best water on the planet. Get your body. But that's why I don't fuck with Charlamagne because he did that bullshit. Other than that, I think he's doing his job. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Charlamagne.
He's there to conjure up conversation and controversy and get the questions out that people are afraid to ask.
Word.
But when he did that shit to Lil Mama, I was like, come on, bro, you could have.
Yeah, he was picking. That was Charlamagne his peak assholeness.
Man, really, man.
Like, he was a big asshole back then. I feel him though.
Fuck Lil Mama.
What did Lil Mama? Hey, do Lil Mama really look like Lil Bow Wow to y'all?
Of course she do.
She do to you?
Hell yeah.
You think that's her sister?
She look like they related, like they got the same parents.
I don't like how she came and did Alicia Keys and Jay-Z back then.
Hopped up on his stage.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Speaking of Alicia Keys, y'all heard that voice crack on the Super Bowl? That voice crack.
Somebody say Usher almost bust his ass.
He was on skates.
He fired somebody, right? Oh, no, that was his old performance.
Shit, I don't know. I'm talking about...
To be honest, niggas talking about that Super Bowl performance was lit. That shit was trash to me. It was a circus. It was all over the place.
It was straight, but...
And I ain't hating. I wanted to see Usher perform, but I was like, damn, there's mad shit going on at one time.
Alicia Keys' voice cracked. That's all I know. And I was kind of laughing at that a little bit. Because, like, I don't know, man. It was a moment. It's one of the things like when the TV came out.
Shit going around where they felt like, yo, Usher went too far. What you think?
Well, what?
When he was standing behind Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
They performed.
I mean, it was a performance.
That's what I think.
They performed.
It was a performance.
You gotta be insecure.
But Alicia Keys came through with a whole long message like 2 days later with Swiss Beats saying, I love you so deeply, da da da. So you know something went down in that house.
Happened, yeah.
Something in that house went down. He went in that house and he was like, yo, what the fuck was all that shit? You know what I'm saying? Hey. So she had to come out publicly and put a post up.
Yeah.
And then
she was better off not putting that post out.
Yeah, because we already know what time it is. Like he gave her the business at the crib, so she had to save face in public.
And he probably got there and hit Usher up too, like, yo, bitch ass nigga.
That'd be niggas that's insecure. If my shorty's a singer and she bad and she dancing and performing, bro, I don't give a fuck if she dancing on a nigga. She's coming home with me.
It's the Super Bowl.
Low key, they say he gave behind the scenes anyway.
Who, Usher?
That's what they say. But he did just
shit
get
with
married.
Diddy and Kevin Hart. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
He was in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Allegedly, they say Usher was giving that package out too.
What's that? Oh,
that Teddy Burn.
That H
that hurt McGirt.
That Teddy Burn. Yeah, that hurt McGirt. We used to call it Teddy Burn. I ain't never heard hurt
McGirt. You know what I'm saying?
We used to call that shit that Teddy Burn. He was out here sticking that sick one in these girls around. That shit just went away though.
He got married in the Super Bowl halftime, right? Or before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, like right after. Right
Who
before.
Is that he married?
She looks white.
Still don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if she's black.
I ain't trying to
Not
talk about
there's anything
nobody's
wrong
wife,
with
but
that,
yeah, I don't know. That might be the publicity stunt.
man, we never know, man.
So who the fuck is Usher though? Is he the king now? Or is it Chris Brown?
I think it's still Usher.
He the over.
Yeah,
Now that Michael Jackson gone, he the man.
of R&B. Yeah,
Usher might got it. Usher got it because he's more mature.
I mean, the king of R&B is
He's
R.
not-
Kelly.
No, hell, fuck.
That's the king.
Nah, R. Kelly was throwing out hits like fucking
That's
Barry
the king
Bonds.
of R&B.
Nah, man, we can't even
We
acknowledge
just can't
that
talk
nigga
about
no
him.
more.
I will acknowledge him.
Listen,
I won't.
It was R.
I
Kelly.
would play an R. Kelly song today.
It was R. Kelly.
He makes
but
music.
we gonna take
What he did? Hey, I can't.
we gonna
Hey,
take him out
that's
the equation. If we gonna take him out the equation because of what he did, we gonna say Usher. But I keep him in the equation in my.
I don't even put Usher, what R. Kelly and do, I don't even put Usher on a whole nother level than R. Kelly, even if R. Kelly was in it.
No. Hell
Because
no.
Usher is a
Hell
performer like Michael Jackson. He's a
Bro,
3-level
R. Kelly.
performer. He can sing, dance.
Uh-huh.
All right, so when you start adding those factors, I
Yeah,
see
that's what
you're
I'm.
talking
You
about.
see what I'm saying? I'm
I
talking
don't
about.
agree, but I see kind of what
I
you're talking
think
about.
R. Kelly was considered the king of R&B. Like Usher's bigger than R&B. He's like pop. Like Michael Jackson was the king of pop. Like it's Michael Jackson. I felt he passed the torch to Usher, and then Chris Brown is like right there.
You know,
Well,
I
I
don't.
seen the shit with Chris Brown where they invited him to the NBA All-Star games and they canceled it and said that the Chips Russells didn't want to be a sponsor if he was going to be at the game.
Shit, I don't know.
It's probably that Rihanna shit just following him.
Yeah, exactly.
This shit been following him for like
Yeah.
15, 20 years.
And that's why I say Usher is higher than Chris Brown. One, because Usher is mature and he's showing grown man and he's showing he can handle business.
Yeah.
Chris Brown had the potential to be the next Michael Jackson, but then you want to be a blood and you want to be like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like you messing up
Yeah.
your own career.
Right.
Because you got the dance moves, you got the
Yeah.
voice, you got the sex appeal, pause, you got whatever
Right.
these chicks is looking for.
For
But
him,
you trying to be tough
for him
now.
to still be on the level he is, even acting like that, lets
Right.
you know that if he wasn't acting like that, nigga would have been out the
If
movie.
he'd been about his business, he would have
Yeah.
been. He would have been bigger than Michael, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody would be bigger
No,
than
I
Michael.
don't think, bro. The next closest things that we have to Michael's level of fame is like Beyonce and Taylor Swift, and they are way behind.
What's up with this
Justin
Taylor
Timberlake
Swift
was
shit?
trying to get there.
Taylor Swift is like one of the biggest.
Taylor
one of
Swift
the
is up
biggest
there.
name in the entertainment.
Why?
I don't know why, but
Like
she
what
is.
music? Like
She
I don't
makes
know.
music.
Like Drake said, Taylor Swift the only motherfucker that he'll get out the way for. As far as drop dates, like if he find out his drop date is on Taylor Swift drop date, he's gonna get out the way and let her drop.
And I feel like it's white people behind her because she's a white girl and what Kanye West did. I feel like they got so much sympathy for this girl and they gonna blow her out the box every time. It's not like she's musically greater than anybody else.
She's musically great.
We just don't. I think we don't listen to her type of music that she makes.
She's musically great.
Which
What
is
song?
I don't know. I can't name one Taylor Swift
That's what I'm
song.
saying.
Right
No,
now,
but what
She
I'm
got that.
saying is-
We never ever ever. I heard that shit a couple of times. People singing that shit.
No, but what,
I can't name one
but
Taylor
what I'm
Swift
saying is it's Taylor Swift and then Beyonce. You got to be great. Taylor Swift been maintaining this for 10
My
years.
point is they the top and they still
Yeah.
way behind Michael Jackson.
Right.
Michael
I think
Jackson
Taylor
is like
Swift at
up
that
here.
level.
No, hell no. Michael Jackson's here, and if Taylor Swift is the next person below, she's way down here.
She's not that far
And then
down.
you got, this is where the tier starts. Michael Jackson is up there.
Oh, yeah.
With his level of like,
Yeah. I
like
think Michael
fame.
Jackson
Nobody
still at the
fucking
top.
Michael
nobody's fucking
Yeah,
when he
nobody
set the
fucking
bar
with Michael.
way
I think
too
Taylor
fucking
Swift
Me
high.
and Michael
right
Jackson
there.
got the same birthday, by the way. So you know what I'm saying? Virgo shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
August
big Virgo
29th.
energy, man.
I
Shit.
think Taylor Swift is right there.
Nah, hell nah. Not
Hell
Michael
no.
Jackson.
You don't know, like nobody's.
Not
She
Michael
don't got a
Jackson.
dance that everybody's doing. She don't got a song that everybody's singing. Michael
Michael
Jackson got
Jackson-
niggas in
Michael
Africa.
Jackson-
Did you
hunting,
see Michael Jackson at the
moonwalking.
Super Bowl? Goddamn, when he did the Super
He
Bowl,
popped him over here,
Bruh,
popped him over there,
The
popped
nigga,
him
the
over
nigga
there.
stood there for
Oh
10
yeah,
minutes
yeah.
and didn't move.
And
The
niggas
man-
know, but
I'm
he,
saying-
he was standing there like this for 10 minutes.
Everybody know Michael Jackson
no, wait,
the GOAT.
No, wait. And guess what happened? He turned his head and the crowd, he was like, then he said,
Went crazy.
he turned his head.
Crazy.
Michael
You know what I'm
Jackson the
saying?
GOAT.
He didn't say one word. He
Right.
turned his head. Niggas was fainting.
Michael Jackson the GOAT, but who the GOAT now?
The next closest person would be probably Taylor or Beyonce.
Taylor.
And they way behind.
I say Beyonce. Because Beyonce is working her ass. She's busting her ass
She
every
is.
show.
Right.
You don't see Taylor Swift dancing and entertaining. Michael's an entertainer.
You
He's a
can't shake
singer.
what you don't got.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. How is she getting all this fame
You
and
seen
she's
the
not
pictures,
doing
she ain't got
nothing?
no ass.
She's not doing nothing to
She
be.
don't have no ass.
Taylor Swift, man.
Beyonce dropping documentaries of her dancing and busting her ass and broke her leg and still getting up there
You
like.
can't bust what you don't got. Taylor Swift ain't got no ass. Have you seen the videos and the pictures of her beside Ice Spice?
Looking crazy.
Taylor-
Shit's like a yin yang, day and night.
But you gotta
know what I'm saying?
think, man, Taylor Swift got them in their feelings. Like even Jay-Z had to say, yo, What it take for my girl to get album of the year?
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, tell her that.
Oh man, speaking of which, man, salute Killer Mike, bro.
Oh yeah, he got
sweet.
Hell.
What? You didn't
I don't
think
know
that
what
album
happened
dope?
with that.
Man.
I didn't hear the album, so I can't speak on the
that
album.
nigga-
Bro,
Shout out
Killer
to
Mike's
Killer Mike.
album-
Fuck
Very,
the
very
album.
good.
Killer Mike is scamming his own people in Atlanta.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Ah,
that.
what he did?
That motherfucking nigga Caesar.
Who that?
The nigga who was scamming motherfuckers in Atlanta for properties.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Caesar Pena.
Oh yeah, DJ
yeah,
Envy.
DJ Envy was fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that nigga Killer Mike was doing commercials for that nigga.
Mm.
Endorsing that nigga.
I mean, he won album of the year though. The album was dope. It was a really, really good ass album. And he got album of the year,
What's the song off?
song of the year, Scientists and Engineers. That's the one that won song.
Oh,
of
that's
the
the
year.
one with Andre 3 Stacks.
Andre 3 Stacks and Future. He got a song called For the Junkies. Brought Fabo out of retirement. That's on there, which is a pretty good ass song. That's talking about real shit. You know what I'm saying? You listen to the album, it's a really good album. And I really can't think of anything else that was comparable in terms of hip hop album wise last year. Like it's a good win to me.
How did he
Drake
get locked
gonna be-
up after the?
He
After he won the award.
didn't really publicly address it.
Is he out?
Outside of just laughing with T.I. on T.I. podcast that it was the most West Side Atlanta shit that you could have did would be to get arrested after you win a motherfucking
Yeah, I want to know what the song
You know what
was.
I'm saying? like damn, you had to do it for the home team, but he caught like a assault charge or some shit, so he might have knocked the nigga out backstage or something like that. It's not, he got right out though.
Right,
he got
right.
right out, but he ain't addressed it publicly.
Do you think it was a publicity stunt for the Grammys?
Man, some people
That's
say it
what I
was
thought. That's what I
conspiracy theory because if you look at Killer Mike's social media presence in the past like 10 years, he's really been like a radical, outspoken. He talks about politics. He talks about all kind of like black issues and shit like that. And they didn't televise his Grammy thing, and they knew Jay-Z was gonna get up there. Some people saying that they arrested him to make sure Jay-Z didn't bring him on stage so he can say that real shit that the white folks say.
So is Killer Mike, do you think if you take this here album away from hip hop culture, we'd miss it?
Like real hip hop heads probably.
I ain't even hear this.
I ain't gonna say it's a classic album. It's just the best album of the time period.
What did he beat? What was the album he went up with?
He beat Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin. He beat Utopia by Travis Scott, and I don't know what the fuck else was out there. Drake. He beat Drake and 21 Savage. Her Loss. You know what I'm saying? Those are the four that he beat, I think. Which he was a better rap album than all of them. He was talking more shit. It was sounded relevant. It didn't sound groundbreakingly new, but it did sound relevant. Like when I went in listening, I expected to hear like old sounding ass music, but he got with some.
These the same
producers,
motherfuckers who
and it sounded
nominated
good.
Freddie Gibbs.
I don't know, man.
Man, fuck
Speaking of
that.
albums though, Kanye just dropped
My son Yeezy.
That shit
Yeah.
My
hard.
son Yeezus.
Vulture. He just dropped. He's the number
Shout out to Ye.
first artist to hit #1 on Spotify. That's an independent artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're completely independent. And they
Number
took
one in fucking what?
Then they
81
snatched
countries.
it down.
Yeah.
Number one in
Then they
81
snatched it.
countries.
Apple Music done took him off.
Yeah.
Hating ass shit.
Yeah.
Here's
I
my
thought they say
dilemma.
all of them took them off.
I
He
don't
said
know.
all
Nah,
of
it's
them.
still there, but you can't stream certain songs in certain countries.
Well,
Like
he
United
said
States.
you got to go on Yeezy.com to get it.
Yeah.
Then did you see a Super Bowl ad though? He did a Super Bowl ad on his cell phone from the back of a moving car. He was like, "Yeah, this is my Super Bowl ad. Shit, I got Yeezy.com. Shit is opening up. Whatever he did, you went on there. Everything was $20.
Yeah, the
You know
shoes
what I'm
and
saying?
everything.
He made
Shit was trash.
$19 million off of that Super Bowl commercial.
Minus the
It's
7
over
million
that-
he
it's
had to
over
pay
that
for the
now.
Right.
commercial.
Yeah,
So what's that? 9 and 7? What, 12 million he pocketed?
Yeah, like selling shit for $20. Like
Here's I got a dilemma with Yeezy because I love Kanye West. I feel like he's a genius when it comes to using his influence and marketing and getting what he want. Like, without a doubt, Kanye West is one of them dudes, right?
yeah.
But now he got his deal back with Adidas. You see that, right? They paid him 1 point something billion.
I didn't see it.
They paid him,
Salute 1.
and then he tweeted, "Go support Adidas," right?
Yeah.
So you went through all this shit, crying on the internet. They took your money. Now they give you the money. You shut up and you tell us to go support them now.
Right.
Yeah.
And now they working with a future contract so he can start, getting his Yeezys made by Adidas again. Now,
Yeah.
mind you, nigga, what we getting out of that? Because we stood by you and we boycotted these motherfuckers for
Shit,
you.
we getting them for $20.
Just so you can go back with them, and it's like, nah, Kanye.
You better get them out of your dub.
You better get
That
them out
shit,
of
and then
that.
the shit that he came out with Mortal Kombat ass sneakers, fucking.
I ordered
Them
me a
shits
pair
is
of
trash.
them
You
shit.
got a pair?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Fucking
Kanye,
swamp
all
boots.
Kanye's fucking clothes look like rags to me.
Look like
anyway.
some
They all look
satanic
like
I
shit.
should have got me a Vulture
Shit
t-shirt.
look like the
That
clothes
shit look like some skinhead
It
shit.
look like the clothes they put on niggas in slave movies.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what
Them
I'm saying?
shits look like
That's
them
what
old.
we get after
Them
boycotting.
shits look like them old
motherfuckers.
Negro League socks.
Yeah, like that shit. It's a
Yeah.
big ass long sock
Yeah.
and it's flat. Like, bro,
Yeah,
come
I ain't
on,
gonna-
bro.
I have never been with.
Come to the hood,
I don't wear that
donate.
shit around the house.
I do some dress up porno shit or something in them
What?
shits. Like, you know what, me and my shorty about to cosplay.
Yeah.
But I can't wear. You can't wear that to the club, to the basketball game. Like, yo, these niggas got no socks.
Nigga pop up in the Kanye think he dripping with big old
So you
socks
gonna
on.
just throw on Kanye's for porn?
The cosplay.
Yeah. Let's go back to that. For what the
Yeah,
fuck
man.
did you
Don't
say?
act like
I
you
like
just
to
don't
have fun
match
in
it.
the crib.
Nigga he said I might do some porn cosplay.
That's what the shits look like.
When
Like,
you
what?
Mazani
When
gonna
you
do
supposed to say
porn
pause?
in Yeezy
When
socks.
you supposed to say pause after
Pause,
you said that?
pause. I'm just giving you like how wild them shits look.
God damn.
Them shits look so wild. You
Appreciate
can't.
you skinny because we was about
I'd
to
rather wear the
breeze
shit.
past
Yeah,
that.
man, we're not
You
even
tried to
gonna
get
do
past
that.
I'd
I mean,
rather
if that's
wear
your
shit.
thing, you know what I'm saying? Porn and Yeezy socks, yeah.
Yeah, like what? Because what else can we do with them shits?
Yeah,
You gotta
shit.
see them shits. Them shits is a
I'm
sock.
just gonna
I
rock
ain't
my
even seen
shot.
them, but just based off of
I'm gonna
Yeezy's
rock
other
them.
stuff, like this shit is out there. I know.
I'm just gonna rock them around the house.
Yeezy
Kitty
has,
gonna put 'em on.
Yeezy has become
I just
a.
rock around the house, man.
To be honest, if it wasn't for cancel culture, Kanye would probably be up there with Taylor and all them too, because he's like a figure, like he's a
No,
character
he
now.
is up there. Matter of fact,
I think he's
go
up
back
there.
to your question. Michael Jackson, you got Kanye West. There's no other person
Like, that
in
causes
the world
that.
that done what Michael Jackson
Yeah,
or Kanye West
Yeezy
has
did
done.
bring out
Yeah.
Vulture that he automatically headlined and Rolling Loud.
Right,
Yeah.
like that's the answer to your question. You
And then,
got
the fact,
Michael
and then the fact
Jackson.
that when you
But
see him in
how the
public,
fuck
he
did
got the
Killer
face,
Mike
he's always looking weird.
beat Travis Scott?
Because Travis Scott's Utopia sounded just like fucking
Travis Scott,
the last one that he
make
put out.
Travis Scott make music for niggas that use opioids, like
Rave niggas.
Yeah, I can't. The
And
song
also-
with him and Drake was fire.
Also, like Travis Scott still got that smut on his name for them people that
That
died
died
in
at his concert. Yeah,
you
like,
How
already
you
know.
beat Drake in 21? Well, Drake shouldn't have put 21 on it.
I mean, that album was straight, but it was like
Why people be? Hey, yo, listen, man.
Oh.
This is some real shit. Shout out to 21 Savage, man, because bro, how the fuck is 21 one of the top artists out here now?
oh yeah, 20. I don't know how. I was talking to my dog about that. 21 has reached like mainstream front level rapper status.
Like Future
Cause
like
status.
he's up
because
there.
he's fucking with Drake.
I think it's because he got his business right. His business
All he
is
do
right.
is say type shit.
I mean, he do say a lot of the same shit. He's not like a phenomenal artist, but I think he's doing what he's maneuvering the way
Bruh, you can tell all
he
that
got
nigga
with Drake,
do is
got
got
niggas
with
writing
Drake.
for him.
Now
He
all
get
that
right.
nigga do is punch in.
He doing the right shit. Like he's maneuvering the industry to get his
He popped on a
shit
song with
right.
Burna Boy, even though I
Man,
think
the
he was
man
bad, that shit.
goddamn on the internet motherfucking marking cards.
Yeah, I seen that too. He was on there with. Did you see that? He was on there with
Aiden Ross.
Aiden
With the
Ross.
streamer, yeah.
And then he was.
But I
gambling
think that
like-
was the setup because they say he got his own card line.
He did do a card line, but I don't even know if that was set up because I think that's just somebody smart saying, "Hey, since this
That's
is going
prime.
viral, we're
Yeah.
gonna sell the card." Just like Michael, Killer Mike, selling a broom. Like he actually selling a broom for $100, and he says, "This is the broom I swept the Grammys with," and the shit is sold out on his website.
But they say 21's cards was out 2 months before he did that.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Like the 21 Savage
Did y'all
card.
see the fucking Drake, Sexy Red, and SZA video to Rich Baby Daddy?
I've been meaning to watch that video
Talking about when
it
Sexy
came
Red
out.
went in the label.
Yo, that shit is trash, bro.
The video
Don't get me
was trash?
wrong. The idea, the concept of the video was
Yeah.
was cool because you don't see videos like that. It's like a
Yeah.
home recorded video.
That's the one Sexy Red went in the label.
When
on
it's
the
a
set?
labor.
Yeah.
But the shit that I don't like is you got a black woman now giving birth because they really had some of her footage giving birth in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Soon as she come out of the labor room with the baby, she twerking and shit, talking about hands on you. It's like, yo, why y'all gotta do black women like that all the time? Y'all gotta overly sexualize this all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about it.
Yeah.
The song, the
That's
beat
what
is
Sexy
hard. I
Red
fuck
here
with it.
for.
Right.
I think like they tried to capture lightning in a bottle, and capitalize on the fact that the song is called "Rich Baby Daddy" and she was actually pregnant.
And they saying
actually
Drake might
had a
have it.
baby, and Drake is there. He would be a rich baby, just to capitalize on the imagery of that for a good video.
Yeah, I think
that's
they
what
should-
they was trying to do.
V12 Podcast. The #1 podcast in SC. V12.